Neoregelia, or Neo as they're called in short, is probably the largest group or genus of bromeliads. This one here is Neo Passion crossed with Grace. A nice pink color. Gets to about 18 inches wide, hasn't quite come into bloom yet. Neos can be very small. This is Neo Dungsiana. You can see my finger. It's only about 3 to 4 inches tall, and that's its maximum size. Or they can get quite large. This is Neo Johannes, and that leaf there is about 2 feet long. This will get to about 3 feet in width and get a nice red center once it comes into bloom. Other Neos are spotted, like this. It's called Neo Spotted Night. Gets to about 12 inches tall by 12 inches wide. Neo MacWilliam Zi is a popular one. This one here is shade grown, so it's quite large. Get to about 2 to 3 feet wide. They're stoloniferous, meaning they send out pups on a small arm, and they get a red center as they come into bloom. This is Neo MacWilliam. Very few Neos can take full sun. This one can. This is called Neo Petra. It's described as a coral pink. It's a nice pink color. These get to about 18 inches wide by about 6 inches tall. Great for landscaping. Neo Petra. Takes full sun. Don't want to put it in full shade, it'll lose its color, but a half-day sun or filtered sun will work too. Neos are not known for producing much of a showy bloom. This is a NeoChlorostricte. It's getting a little bit too much sun. You can see a little bit of sunburn here. It's in about 50% shade cloth. And in the middle here you can see where the bloom has already come up and died about a month ago, and now you just have little brown flower buds left over. So they don't have a bloom that comes up like Acmeas and Hohenbergias and other bromeliads. The bloom stays in the middle. They get purple flowers, and it lasts about 6 to 8 weeks. This here is a Grant Groves hybrid called NeoPink Debbie. It's a nice pink coloration on it. It's getting a little bit too much sun here. Gets to about 12 inches tall by 8 inches wide. Over here we have Neo Fire on Deck. Another popular one for collectors here in Florida. And because there's been so many hybrids of Neos over the years, a lot of them come into our nursery unnamed, such as this one. It has spots all over. It's purple, gets quite large, about 2 feet wide by a foot tall, and we've called this one Neo Giant Galaxy. Nice color. Most Neos produce quite a few offsets or pups. This is a NeoFingernails. It's already bloomed. You can see the center leaves have died, but it has 2 pups, one on either side. This one takes full sun no problem and is very cold tolerant. And within certain Neos you have cultivars, which is a subspecies. This is NeoChlorostricte, also known as Neo Tiger. However, this one doesn't have any tiger striping on it, but this is NeoChlorostricte Yang. And it has nice pink variegation down the middle. This one's growing in quite a bit of shade, and it's actually mounted up on a log, as you can see, with some vine growing around it. And a popular thing that we do here in Florida on our landscapes is use Neos as ground cover. You can simply clump them all together, combine a couple of crotons. These are all in quite heavy shade, but you mix variegated ones with colorful ones and just let them all grow together. Gives you a very natural look and natural effect, and they essentially just live off of rainwater. These don't receive any irrigation here. Here you can see Neo Petra, one of the ones that we looked at before. Not quite as bright as the ones in sun, and that one's actually coming into bloom. You can see the small flower coming up from the center. Neos can also grow on trees. There's a couple Neos growing on a Siger species, just tucked into the bark. Here are some Neos that have some striping on them, like this one. This is a Pablito. And back here is a treasure chest. And they look great, clumped together. Good alternative to lawn and other bushes and plants. Lots of color, low maintenance. Neoregelia.